Okay guys, today I have 3 fire alarm pull stations. I have the one is a dual action pull station. I have the one that is a brake class pull station. And I have this one is a Gentex Commander 3 horn strobe. So our first device that we start off with is our simplex brake glass pull station. That one on the middle. Okay guys, so today I have my simplex brake glass pull station. So this one right here, just simply what you're going to activate the pull station is really different. You see this little hammer thing? Now normally this is for breaking a glass. So basically if you're so let's say if you have this pull station near to a garbage can, you need to be extremely very careful with this alarm, I don't want you to get a cut. That's really bad. So to pull the fire alarm is you're gonna go ahead and break the glass. Like you break it like one time and then you pull it. As you can see, basically if I pull down this pull station, this groove right here shows up. And to reset your pull station, all you literally have to do is take your simplex B key, which is right here. See that? Then we're gonna go ahead and reset this. And then the key fits right onto it, and this one twists up or down. Basically, if I open up the pull station, the spring right here is spring loaded. The T-bar is spring loaded actually, because as you can see, the pull station's open. And yeah, and here's the button. Here's the inside. Close it. So this one right here, this model number of this pull station is 2099 9799. And then if I look in the inside again. So on the inside, you have the little button. So this button will actually tell you this. So this pull station in the inside can have like a white button. But this one right here actually has a silver or gray button, whatever. So basically when the fire alarm pull station is closed, or maybe when the fire alarm pull station is activated, the button gets released and the alarm will sound. So yeah. And if I close the device, the button will automatically be pushed in. See? So basically, if I close the pull station, the button automatically closes. Pushes in. And basically, if I pull down this fire alarm T-bar, this T-bar here, the button in the inside can also get released. So I must go ahead and pull this down again this time. Here we go. And then you reset the pull station, you take your simplex B key, again turn it, open it and close it. Alright, we're going to read the basics about what it says. Fire alarm pull down simplex. And if you look over to the back, you'll see some of the screw terminals here. Of course there are 4 screw terminals up on the back. So on the back of this device you have 4 screw terminals. So 4 and 3 are the positive here, which are these 2 screw terminals here. 2 and 1 are the negative. So that's a really old device. So I think I got this one since like May 2024. So yeah. This T-bar is really old, as you can see. And then as you can see, you may put this thing onto the wall too. So let's say we have like a simplex bat box onto it. That could be like on the outside. And then normally you put those screws in there, and then so you're gonna have the wires. So the bat box will have these wires, and after that you screw those screw terminals in, and then you screw them back. Okay, and then also and then you're done, and then you can hang it up to the wall. So yeah. So I will give this one more last pull. And yes, once again, this should put this like little LED here. So basically, this pull station can be an addressable, and also the fire alarm pull station in the inside can have like a little dip switch here. But this pull station, like this one, does not even have the dip switches, because as you can see, it's only have the little circle. So that's really cool. And if we turn it, look what happens. Now the pull station is closed. And also some of this pull station can have like a push in pull down thing, which this pull station does have a little push in part right here, but this one's different. So yeah. So that is the simplex 2099 9799 brake glass pull station. I'll head up to the another pull station, which is the the simplex dual action T-bar, but the one with the push bar on it. Now we'll move on to the other T-bars here. So this pull station right here is an adjustable pull station. So the way to activate this, all you're going to do is you push in, because as you can see it has this little push bar here. You push in, pull down. So basically if I pull down this pull station, this little thing flies, this pull station's groove came up. And then you reset it. Close it. 2. And then we're going to read the basics. Oh, we're going to read the basics about what it says. Fire alarm, push, pull down, simplex. So, yeah. And also, I almost forgot one more thing. So without, like, pressing this push bar in, you can automatically pull this down. So basically, without pushing it in, you may automatically pull down the T-bar here. And also, I'll show you the model number on the inside. So on the inside, no, okay, and the model number of this one is 4099-9006. Cool, that's the model number. And if I flip over that tag, you'll see some of the dip switches here. So on the inside, you have like 8 dip switches. Like if I want to set the address to 5, as you can see, which is right here, you put your address to 5, like it could tell you, like your things can be, the dip switches can be on 5. That's really cool. And also the inside, here's that little button. So yeah. And I was just trying to make sure. So basically, if I pull down this pull station, in the inside there's a little button. So the inside, to pull this, once again, you push it in, just pull it down. And then it makes life to pull down this pull station. The little button in the inside, once again, automatically will be released. So, yeah. Now, if I'm going to look over the inside right now, again, ouch. Alright, so on the inside, you have this tube. So what this tube's for is for the LED. So right here, there's a little circle, which is called an LED. So normally what this LED is for, so basically when the fire alarm pull station's closed, this little circle here, an LED. So basically when the fire alarm pull station's closed, the LED light can go through the tube right here, comes out for that little front. So basically when when somebody pulls the fire alarm in the building, the alarm, this thing here, you know what this is called? This is called a little circle. No, this one right here is an LED. So basically if I pull the pull station, the LED right here will say that it will be activated, it will keep staying in red. So now move on to the floor. So I'm going to show you about which floor will be activated. So let's say if I have this pull station, the break glass one. So basically when the simplex break glass pull station is pulled, it could be show like zone 1, I think. And basically when this fire alarm pull station is pulled, this fire alarm right here can be pulled on the zone 2, which is called like on the 2nd floor. So, and then if I flip it over to the back, which is right here, this little backup here. So on the inside you have the back. So what are these wires for? I think these wires can go through the button to the LED, I believe. Well, you have like 4 screw terminals, right? So you have 4 screw terminals. So the first one right here could be the positive. This one could be the negative, positive and negative. And then you might connect these things, whatever. I'm not sure. But these are for the factory warning, so yeah. So some pull stations can be actually turned to right here. But so if I figure out this lock here, so basically if I put the key in, if I turn it to the left, it's not going to work, because as you can see, if you try to turn it to the left, it won't let you. It can actually let you turn it to the right. And basically when you close it, it lets you turn it to the left. Like this. Open it to the right, it opens. And basically if you close it, you may automatically turn it to the left. So, now I'm going to show you how to see how the push bar will work. So basically, if I open up the I'm going to show you this one a little bit more. So what this thing's for, so basically, this little push bar right here this pull station has a little push bar here. So if I open up the pull station right now, you see this little push bar right here. So basically, if I'm pressing the push bar right now, you'll see these little tabs moving here. See them? So that's why the reason why these tabs are actually moving, because the push bar doesn't work. Because like normally the fire alarm pull station's open. So basically it's that. So basically when the fire alarm pull station is closed, the push bar will automatically work. See that? And then basically if you close the pull station, these tabs can actually be held together to these things here, because it might be in the inside. And then you close it. And then I'm going to show you how to take off the push bar right now. So if I take off these little push bar here, simply what you're going to do is you're going to take off these two push bars here, these little things. And then you can automatically pull them right back off. You can automatically pull them right back off. Like, insert them, like, take them out, and that your push bar will work. Like, in these holes. And now, basically now it's going to be single action. But I do not want to make the pull station single action. I really want to make it dual action. So, yeah. Basically, if I pull down this pull station, you cannot push the handle back up, because what happens with the fire alarm pull station will break. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry about that. What happens to the fire alarm pull station will break, like, even though if I put it back up like really hard. I don't want that. I don't want that to break. So that is the Simplex Dual Action T-Bar. Alright, here's our last device that we do have today. This is a Gentex GT3 Top WR Commander 3 Fire Alarm Horn Strobe. So this one right here is a horn strobe. If I flip it over, you see the model number. GT3 Top WR. And this this fire alarm, a Gentex Commander 3, is an indoor use fire alarm only. No, I mean this Gentex Commander 3 is this fire alarm is an indoor only alarm. So which means if it's a Gentex Commander 3, that could be an indoor alarm. And basically if it's a Gentex Commander 2, that could be like an outdoor alarm. And yeah. And also in the Gentex Commander 1, they have like these little candela things. So on the bottom. So basically if it's a Gentex Commander 3, it can have this little candela here. And basically if it's a Gentex Commander 2, it could be not multi-candela, so. So you see this little thing right here, this little logo here. This is made from Gentex. So Gentex make this. And yes, this alarm is actually made on February 10th, 2003. That's a little old. So happy late birthday for this alarm. And then if I take off the faceplate, you'll see the candela selector here. So this candela right here has two 75 candelas. So as you can see, so they should put like, explain this here. So they should put like, they remove this next time they should remove this little 75 thing to 110. And then as you can see, here's our dip switches. So what those dip switches for is for the horn. Basically, if you want to switch to other tones like this, like I think this one actually has like many tones. But this one right here, this one does. So there are like different tons of horns on this alarm. So tons of tones, I mean. So this one right here can do whoop, chime, code 3 chime, continuous chime, temporal 3 continuous, and temporal 3 code 3, and I'm not sure what the other one is. But yeah. And then now I'm gonna show you this. In the inside, you have the screw terminals. Of course, one screw is missing. So those two right here are so this one, or the first part right here, is the strobe negative. No, I mean these two right here are the strobe positive. This one's strobe negative, horn positive, horn negative. And those are those holes right here. Now normally they're holes. The one you can mount it onto the wall. As you can see, as I mount it like this. And now normally this fire alarm, so basically some fire alarms like this one can have like a white strobe here. See that? Basically it's a fire alarm, a white strobe. And basically when the fire alarm pull station, basically when the fire alarm, the Gentex Commander 3, could be a different alarm. Could have like a blue strobe, amber strobe, green strobe, or red strobe. So, yeah. I really want the strobe to be green. Yeah. So, and now normally you can, and also you can also mount onto the bat box as well. Like you have the bat box right into it with your wires and stuff, and then you're finished. So, yeah, I think that's it. Alright, y'all. So those are my 3 fire alarm. So these are my 3 fire alarms: Simplex Sebastian T-bar, Simplex brake glass pull station, and 1 the Gentex Commander 3 horn strobe. So, yeah. So I almost forgot about this pull station. This pull station like this one, this Simplex Sebastian T-bar, can be connected to a fire alarm announcenator or fire alarm control panel. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please comment and subscribe. And this is Leo Sada, S-A-A-D-E-H, signing off.